everyone, this is Kate and welcome to my channel. Well, I haven't started my couponing yet, but I am saving coupons. So I'm hoping to start doing the couponing, I don't know, in about a month. I mean, I've been getting things that are on sale as it is, but to really start doing couponing, I'm hoping about a month from now. But I have one thing that is really weighing heavily on my heart. In my adult life, okay, I'm 59 now. I just turned 59 at the beginning of March. To me, America is getting crazy. I don't know if you guys, of course, I hope you all see it too. I'm doing prepping. I'm getting to the point that there's nothing I can do with anything that's going on out there, but need to take care of myself and my family in case something happens. I mean, they're talking about could be civil unrest. It could be the stock market could crash. You know, things could happen, you know, and I'm not working anymore, so I have to really think about taking care of myself and my family. So, you know, this is why I started the prepping. I mean, you prep for stuff that you use anyway. You know, I wouldn't prep for something I didn't use. Everything back here I used or would use. So I'm just getting things as I see them on sale. It doesn't hurt, right? And I suggest that everybody probably do something like that. At least have like a month worth of supplies in your home just in case. And if it doesn't, nothing happens, it's all right. You got backup. You got food and stuff for if there's any bad times like you lose your job or anything, or you don't feel like going shopping that week, or you're sick or whatever. Don't feel like getting off shopping. You just have a backup. I'm just suggesting, please, everybody, to have a little bit of a pantry, at least a month supply. I'm working on 3 months supply, and then after that, I might work on 6 months supply. I'm just watching the news and watching what's happening out there, and it's freaking crazy. So I have a couple things I just wanted to talk about, and I know again this is my opinion, nobody else's. This is my opinion, but I've been following the news and all, like on the NRA, and actually I'm pro-gun. I think that for our Second Amendment, which is actually a right to the American people, the right to bear arms, I wouldn't take that right away. Now, I understand there's things happening like down in Florida, and there's things happening across the United States. I said, but there's over 5 million people now that belong to the NRA. And a lot of them are just, you know, regular Americans, no criminal record, nothing. You know, some go hunting, some just have it for protection at their homes. You know, but then you see all this stuff happening out there, and they're trying to take rights. Now, I know you're saying, well, they're trying to take the bump stocks, which I don't see any use for bump stocks anyway, but that's me. Or they're trying to take assault weapons, but then they're saying anything that's semi-automatic. Well, there's guns that are semi-automatic. I learned in my brief life of 59 years, when they take something away, no matter how little, then they take something else. Then they take something else over a period of years. Oh, well, we already have this. How about something else? Where does it stop? A lot of you that are my age, you look back to when you're in your 20s or 30s. Did you think the world was going to be like it is today? There's a lot of things happening. But, I mean, you know, I printed this out so I have something to look at because I don't have a lot of the facts. And still here doesn't have all the facts. But like the Nicholas Cruz, that shooting, what I hear, there was like 39 to 40 cries for help. I mean, between the FBI, the police station, the police department, you know, even family members, schools, and nobody did anything. And for me, I don't blame the gun. I blame the guy who had the gun. And I kind of think if they would have had, besides that security guard didn't do nothing, but someone in there that knew how to use a gun, you know, go against him, maybe it wouldn't have happened, or maybe 17 children would not have died. I mean, I'm a mother of 4. I have 4 grandchildren. My one grandchild is down in Florida. And I told Jennifer, my daughter, I said, you make sure Jessica stays safe, you know, and take care of yourself, you know, take care of her. I'll see you this summer. But with the cruise thing, there was so many signs. Oh my God, there's signs and screaming out and everything. And, you know, the federal government, FBI dropped the ball. The police department dropped the ball. Probably school dropped the ball. A lot of people did. So with me, I don't blame the gun. You know, I blame the idiot that had the gun. You know, and like, with all these people that own guns, there's like over 5 million people in the NRA, right? But how many of that's not joined the NRA of their family members have guns? So you're probably talking about 10 million or more people that have guns. So, and the age thing, like, I don't know the statistics, but I don't think there's many people that have done a mass shooting under the age of 21. There has been some over 21. So the age thing, I don't think has nothing to do with it, but whatever they're going to do. But I'm kind of like, I'm pro-gun and I'm on the side of the NRA, my personal opinion. I mean, just recently, what was it, 2 days ago, there was a stabbing in, I think it was, what was it, in what city? It was down in Florida again. It was in Palm Beach County, where a 17-year-old, which was viewing, I think, ISIS information and stuff online and violent programming, which, again, I think the police department, FBI, I know someone knew because he said they were investigating. Where was it? Said investigation began 14 months ago on this kid, that he was looking at all this violence, right, and stuff with ISIS. And so what he winds up doing is he goes over to a sleepover to a kid's birthday, which is, he was turned 13 years old, and the kid was making fun of his religion, or of the religion of Islam, which I guess this kid was Muslim. I don't know. It looks like he was studying it. But, so he was making fun of it. So what does the kid do? He kills the 13-year-old. You know, it's the kid. And I don't know why in the United States they don't ban this stuff on the internet. Watching all this stuff and violence, as far as, like, especially the ISIS stuff coming through. That should all be, like, blocked. Our kids don't need to see that crap. And parents, if you see your kid acting a little funny, check their phone and check their computers. And especially if they start talking about, and they're not Muslim, start talking about being Muslim, make sure they're not looking at these horrible videos. So, I mean, I know I don't talk political on this channel. I never have, but I feel like as a mother, a grandmother, and someone that's lived long in 59 years in the United States, that I can't believe this type of stuff is happening here. And like, for gun-free zones, I think statistically, gun-free zones are the most violent with gun offenders, because they're going to get them illegally, some or whatever, where they check and see if anybody has a psychological problem, blah, 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 which you have to be careful with that, I know, and any prior gun or violence offenders. So, I can't speak for any other city, but from Baltimore City. I live near Baltimore. And I think last year on Baltimore, let me get this right here. Last year in Baltimore, in 2017, there was 343 people killed in Baltimore by either handguns, shotguns, or rifles. This is just guns. And according to Baltimore, is that 85%, about 118 or more, were already have criminal records. And most of them had illegal possession of firearms. So they weren't legally possessed, they were illegal possession. The overwhelming majority of them are going to be illegal possessions. So, I don't know. I mean, it's just so many things happening in this world. I really care about you guys. You know, I turn on TV and you see violence, like this Antifa group, whichever in the heck they are. I don't know what they are, but they say no violence, and then they're beating people over the head with sticks. I mean, you know, and going after them and kicking them and whatever, but no violence. I don't know. I really don't know where this world is coming to. But I just had to put my view out there. Again, this is just my view. I don't think guns kill. I think people kill. You know? And like I said, if tomorrow, the news industry is so weird that tomorrow, if there were exploding cakes, and they'd probably come out and say, well, we can't ban that, but you know, the icing does cause diabetes, so maybe we better ban that. I mean, you know, weird stuff. I mean, you got to get to the root of it, which are the people, which are the problems. It's being people brainwashed. Children run amok nowadays. my parents were much stricter with me than kids are nowadays, what their parents are. And, you know, and I think, to me, I think the schools need to be hardened, because you're not going to get rid of the lunatics that easy. You're not going to get rid of the people that want to do damage. Whether they'll get a gun illegally. They don't have to go buy legal. They can go through the black market. They can get a gun anywhere they want, or they can get a knife, or they can get, or have like bombs that are happening in Texas at people's doors. I mean, it's the people. It's the people. That's all I got to say. So, I mean, I really don't want any bad feedback on this. This is my opinion. This is someone that's an American citizen that's been here. Like I said, I've lived here for 59 years, and I have not seen it this bad. And I worry about my family. I'm worrying about everybody. Why do you think I'm doing this prepping? I don't trust what's going on out there. So I want you all to take care of yourself. And again, I mean, I'm just saying, if I would at least have food in the house to cover you for a month, if not 3 months, just because you don't know. Yes, I'm still carrying this. The Sutton. For like 3 months I've been carrying this, because the weather's been really sucky here. And the water just runs off of this. So I basically keep it open like this, and everything's in a pouch or a bag, or, you know, something. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. I hope nobody takes offense to this. This is just that I am just so tired of watching all this stuff on news and watching what's happening around the world. So I worry. I got a daughter in Florida. I got a daughter that's overseas in England. You know, and I'm just constantly worrying because the way the world's getting. So I hope you all take care of yourselves. And please kind of do some prepping. You know, have at least a month, 2 months, if not 3 months supply of food in your home, and water. Water is very important, because if nothing happens, that's great. You just have stuff you can use. You can use later. But if something does happen, you'll be glad you have it. I love you guys. That's the only reason why I'm coming out and saying this. I love you guys, and I want you to all take care of yourself. So I'll talk to you later.